Right in the heart of Birmingham, just south of US 280, is the Birmingham Zoo. Their mission is to inspire passion for the natural world, a passion that starts with their dedicated team of zookeepers.
Wakey, wakey. Good boy. Good boys. Would you mind giving Bawagi a little bit more hay, please? Thank you. All right, Johnny, get over, move up. Typically, we say hello to the elephants, the hippo, and the rhino, make sure everybody's awake and alive and healthy.
Good girl, laptop. Come here.
The rhino's okay this morning? Yeah, thank you. Give them a little bit of breakfast, and then we exercise them, and then we split up and do our cleaning. So that's kind of the way the morning works. Pretty challenging stuff in the morning, huh? Good. Hi, my name is Pat Flora. I'm the Zoological Manager of Africa at the Birmingham Zoo, and this is my Alabama life.
Over 800 animals of more than 200 species call the Birmingham Zoo home, including reptiles, birds, and mammals. One exhibit is so unique, so special, it can't be matched anywhere in the world. They're blazing new trails in elephant conservation, and their fearless leader is Pat Flora.
We're in the Trails of Africa section of Birmingham Zoo, and it's a brand new sort of precinct area. It starts with the rhinos, past the hippos, a big expansive area for the elephants, and then it travels down into the KGE for the giraffe encounter. We have 4 elephants here, 4 male elephants. First facility of its kind to build a home for just male elephants. Background. You know, a million years ago when I was in high school, I thought elephants were the coolest things on the planet. So I was fortunate to start working at a park in San Francisco Bay Area and just the School of Hard Knocks. There's a lot of things that you really have to learn over time, and it takes years and years and years working for the good trainers that I was fortunate to work for. Elephants are very intelligent, they're very social, they outsmart me all the time. Why do I love my job? Throughout my whole career, I've always sort of been more passionate for male elephants. And knowing that this was going to be a male African exhibit exclusively, that's pretty exciting for me.
It's hard to integrate several male elephants into one exhibit. In the wild, they're loners, while female elephants are more comfortable traveling in herds.
Johnny, move up.
In a group of male elephants or bulls, there's a hierarchy and only one leader. So putting many bulls into one pen could be a disaster.
All right, so we'll bring Johnny in and walk him up onto the scale. The largest elephant, and the first one we got, is Bawagi. He's 31 years old and he weighs about 11,600 pounds. Next we have 2 11-year-olds, Kali and Ajani. And behind us is Tamani, our youngest. He's only 6 years old, but he's already 3,900 pounds. Little man. Tamani, good boy. Tamani, being the youngest, is probably the most playful. When he's out here, he likes to play, and he'll react an awful lot to the kids.
When he gets to one trainer or the other, he gets a reward.
Most of the time when you come to watch elephants, especially these male elephants, you will see them periodically being off by themselves, but then they'll come together for small social involvements, and they'll see them pushing on each other, sort of tussling for dominance. Tamani loves to get in the pool and play like a kid, like any kid would like to do. Bawagi, if you looked at him now, he's covered in sand. He's just been giving himself a sand bath all morning long. So as soon as we finish bathing him, put them outside, they cover themselves in dirt and leaves and sand and whatever they can find. Statty. Tamani. Good. Lay down. Good man. I've been fortunate to work with elephants for over 30 years, so there's been lots and lots of stories about elephants. Typically, just being able to take care of it every day and spend time with it every day, those are the things that you sort of remember the most. We work with the elephants every day, and it's a restricted contact, so we don't go in with the elephants. We'll go head around back.
Safety is always Pat's first concern. After all, African elephants are the largest living terrestrial animal on Earth.
Hold Bawagi out of the way, we can get our guests past there. Male elephants can be very gentle and very well-mannered most of the time, but they're also very dominant-oriented, so they can be very aggressive. And it's important for all of us and anybody that visits the barn to keep a very safe distance. You can come on through. And just sort of go straight out there and follow Wes.
Sure.
Good.
Good boy, head down.
Good boy.
Very good.
Nice.
Good boy.
All the things that we do with the elephants, they're extensions of natural behaviors. And ask them to do things that they can normally do, we're just putting it to a cue. The staff that works with the elephants, they build a rapport, a relationship with the elephants, so the elephants feel comfortable with them. We have to file their nails, or clean in their ears, or brush their teeth. The staff is comfortable with the elephants are comfortable with the staff, so we can do those things on a regular basis without any concern from the animals at all. It's a little bit like a spa. We do take good care of the elephants. The staff is full-time masseuses, if you will. Each animal gets probably 45 minutes a day of special attention, you know, sort of on the table. We do an exfoliation. We take a wire brush and clean their skin off and take care of all the different parts of them. Bawagi, he eats quite a bit of food. He eats probably about 180 pounds of food a day. Most of that is hay. Can you please bring some hay around? Thank you. But then we also give them all sorts of different produce. This is the cooler where we keep all their diet. We've got carrots, sweet potatoes, apples, and a lot of drinks and enrichment items. That's about 2 days worth of supplies right there. Tamani's our smallest. He probably eats about 60 pounds of food a day. Same types of foods, just smaller amounts. But he's a kid and he likes he likes the sweeter things better. He likes apples and the sweet potatoes. Those are his favorites.
Pat can't take care of the elephants alone. His dedicated team runs the elephants through their daily routine and monitors their progress.
It's a pretty unique environment. Because we're putting 4 male African elephants together, there's a lot of things that aren't really known, or at least not documented. So we've got 5 universities in the Alabama area that have provided students to come and be observers. And they're taking notes, and they've got ethograms. And we're doing an awful lot of research on testosterone and musk suppression, if that really does exist. Somebody else will come along, maybe take our information and add to that, but we're going to be the foundation for it. So conservation work is really what this is all about. The problems that elephants are facing in the wild are a couple. One is habitat destruction. So people are taking up more land for farming and for cattle, which means there's less land available for the elephants. And poaching is also the biggest of the concerns. African elephants, male and female, get heavy ivory. So there's still people out there that want to kill the elephants for their ivory. The future for the Trails of Africa is to get all 4 elephants sort of happily coexisting out there in that large main yard. But we also want to try to integrate other African hoofstock with them. So the hippo and the rhino may be out there at some point, and then as they come off, the elephants go out there. But we want to make it as sort of inclusive for all the different African animals as we can. All righty, Johnny, go on. Go play. Good boy.
Coming up next on Alabama Life, Irondale Cafe.
Sometimes you just want some good traditional Southern cooking.